Let's have an honest conversation. Look at your computer right now. Or better yet, open your ChatGPT history. Is it a digital graveyard of brilliant ideas, business plans, travel dreams, skills you wanted to learn, all abandoned, collecting digital dust? You jump from one passion to another, and with every new spark, the same nagging question follows you. Why can't I just stick to one thing? You feel like you're lazy, undisciplined, like your curiosity is some kind of curse trapping you in a loop of starting and stopping. I'm going to be real with you. You're not alone in that feeling. But more importantly, you're not broken. Your brain is just wired differently. And that thing you think is your biggest curse, we're about to flip it around because it's actually your greatest strength. Stay with me because I'm going to show you how to break free from this cycle for good. So why does it feel like a curse? Let's break it down because this isn't just in your head. The world loves the specialist, the person who picks one thing and does it for 40 years. That's what gets praised. So when you're interested in everything, you feel like you're failing before you even start. And here's the uncomfortable truth. There are real reasons you feel this way. First, you're terrified of what other people think. Be honest with yourself. When you tell someone you're a writer and a coder and you're learning floral design, you get that confused look. That judgment, real or imagined, makes you second guess yourself. It makes you want to play it safe because you're scared of being seen as someone who just wastes their talent. Then there's perfectionism. This one's gonna sting because you see all these different paths. You set an impossible standard for yourself in every single one. But perfectionism is just a highbrow word for fear. It kills your creativity. Instead of putting your work out there, you get stuck refining it forever, which is really just procrastinating. You're waiting for it to be flawless, and it never will be. And the worst part, all of this leads to you feeling like you have no purpose. You're always busy, always learning something new, but it feels like you're not actually building anything. You're trapped, paralyzed by having too many options in a world that keeps telling you to just pick one. But what if that scattered feeling isn't a weakness? Let's flip it around. What if it's actually a superpower? There's a name for people like you, a multipotentialite. Think about Da Vinci, a painter, an engineer, a scientist. He didn't succeed in spite of his interests, he succeeded because of them. Your brain isn't just jumping around for no reason, it's making connections, it's seeing patterns that the specialists, the people who stay in one lane, completely miss. Your ability to learn fast, to adapt, to pull an idea from one field and plug it into another. In a world that's always changing, that's not a liability, that's a huge asset. So here's the thing, the problem isn't you. It never was. The problem is, you've been trying to play by a rulebook that was written for someone else. You've been told your whole life to pick a lane, but your actual gift is building bridges between them. That curse you feel, that's just the friction of your mind being forced into a box that's too small for it. So how do you actually use this superpower? Breaking free isn't about forcing yourself to pick one thing and abandoning everything else. That's never going to work for you. It's about learning to manage your curiosity with a different set of rules. Here are 3 things you need to start doing today, not tomorrow. First, embrace the good enough draft. This is your weapon against perfectionism. Instead of trying to create a perfect masterpiece from day one, give yourself permission to be a beginner. Give yourself permission to make something that isn't perfect. The point is to get the idea out of your head and into the world. You need to build momentum, progress over perfection, every single time. Second, stop thinking either/or. Start thinking connect, don't choose. Your interests aren't fighting each other for your attention. They're pieces of a puzzle. Ask yourself, how does knowing about psychology make your writing better? How can your eye for design make your code more user-friendly? Your real power is in the overlap. This changes the question from what should I be to what can I build with all these pieces I have. Third, run 90-day sprints. I know commitment is terrifying, so don't commit forever. Commit for 90 days. Pick one interest and dive deep just for a season. This isn't about choosing that thing for life. It's about giving yourself a structure to make real, actual progress without feeling like you're trapped in a cage. You get to explore, but with purpose. So listen, your endless curiosity is not a curse, it's a gift. You see the world in a way other people don't. Your mind is built for connection and innovation in a way the specialist isn't. Stop trying to force yourself into their box. It's time to stop the cycle of starting and stopping. It's time to embrace being good enough, connect your passions, and use focused sprints to actually build something. You have the ability to create something that literally no one else can. The question is, what are you going to do with it? This wasn't meant to make you feel comfortable. It was meant to wake you up. Drop a comment and tell me, what are 2 interests you've always kept separate that you could start connecting today?